Oh, and Twist also just sniped the record. He sniped it also in the last minutes. He had a .52 before. Look at that. This is himself versus the Opanoia guy. And they drive normal, and Twist is going for the cut in the end, and he had a .52 with the cut. Yeah, he was not able to beat Opanoia. Yeah, this is only a 3000 snipe, but it's just enough. Oh, crazy, eh? Here we go. What does it show here for me? 98th still? Yeah. Also you see it as well, it shows 98th for now. We have to check later again when it updates maybe. Anyway, a spec map. 2 players have driven already. Silent Wings. I would have watched the intro, but I joined actually late. How did the time suddenly fly so quick? Oh, good that this car was there. It's a grass map. I thought I will miss it completely. Yeah. Let's make ghost off now.
Hello.
Hello. That looks so exciting that you thought, let's join.
I'll take it as training, I guess.
Training for what?
For a couple of days. I don't know, yesterday I was actually kinda annoyed how bad I was at that map, to be honest. So I played it a little bit more.
I just sniped top 100 in the last minute. But I bet that it will show me 100 first again later. It still showed me 98 now, but it's not the first time that it still updates the ranking. And then I'm 100 first again. I added lately, like last week, there was a map where half an hour before the cup of the day I improved into 91st, and I was like, yeah, that should be enough, I stop here. It was the map that Virtual won. And I actually dropped to 101st, but when the cup of the day started, it still showed me 99th. And the thing is that the 91st place that it showed me when I drove it was definitely not correct. There were multiple other people also improving like just within 3 minutes in front of me, and I bet that their times weren't updated for me, so it showed me a better position than I actually had already when I drove it, I'm pretty sure.
It has some problems sometimes. I didn't know it still had those problems like a day after.
Yeah, I checked how many people then actually improved still later on, but that were definitely not 10 people after me. But there were many people around me, or right in front of me.
Like that's just then on like your screen. So like Trackmania.io or something would be accurate.
Yeah, that's something I didn't check, of course. I mean, I know exactly that I will drive some wrong lines because I'm surprised by not getting airtime, blah blah. There GPS? Oh, there's a GPS line. Check that out.
Is it a good GPS?
Yeah, probably decent one. I think it doesn't show the time.
AT is unbeaten so far, so I guess it's that.
It's camera 2 sadly, so I'm not sure how much it helps me.
Wow, we can keep grip there. Okay.
Yeah, in the middle section. But also two things that...
Camp 2 sucks for this, sadly.
Is Gardo Veldost still an okay boy?
I think so. I mean, he would still be. I don't know if he's on the server still.
There was one name where I wasn't really sure who it is, and if that could be him. I already know that this is gonna be one of these difficult ones. Gonna need a good run. I'm gonna need to trust the elevation changes in my airtime.
I'm also slow right now.
It is doable. Lost time in one part. Can still improve that. This ramp uphill transition is definitely a key part as well. I like this, it would work. Nah, I lost all my leads? Nah. So it was just a luck ending in my ghost before.
I'm so confused right now. Drove like everything better and it was slow.
Scheiße. Okay, my ghost off now. Also I think I know how to do it, but I still need to get that run through. But driving with ghosts is really helpful to start with that for a long time, to check the differences, the lines. On such maps, at least.
Yeah. Probably something I should also do more.
Oh, not good enough.
I'm safe. Oh wow, I thought my time would barely drop out because it was not moving and it's already out now. What? It was like stuck on 41st for like half a minute and now suddenly that's 64th. What the fuck? Didn't think it would drop that much on this map.
So I drove my PP 3 times now. Typical.
The thing that helped me a lot was going insanely inside at that uphill left towards the end. Like really super inside.
Nein, I'm so dumb. I clipped the finish. Last grass. Need to pull something. I improved by 200, it's amazing. I drove literally so many times again at the same pace and I knew that I can do much better.
So close, man. Holy shit. 0.60. Like less than 4/10 in this one.
Yeah. I'm now 1800s behind the cutoff and I'm not Div 2.
Oh.
I had basically the Div 1 run already 5 minutes ago. And I then however lost everything at the finish. Like there was one early PB. That was just that had clearly bad lines in 2 parts where I could gain 10s, but there were other parts that were just extremely good. Especially the ending. This last crest turn was incredible there. And I never had such a turn again. Like my next PB lost basically the whole lead there. And then I thought, okay, then I will win time in the ending on that PB. But that didn't happen. Like I was always same pace then to my new PBs. So I know that every PB that I did in the end lost massively time in the last sector. New engine, come voice chat. But I finished now a 78, an 80, an 81 and an 82. This is sometimes so stupid. No elimination round, I try for point 58, I say.
Why is the intro song so loud? Bursting my ears.
Next 4 days I'm on. If I am joining a cup of the day, I would be on different microphone.
Okay.
That's unclear. I'm there. Elimination round, focus. Ah, I messed up one corner. Messed up one corner. I'm really unsure now what actually the line might be at the last grass.
Oh, you wanna keep grip and go a little bit late into the... like into the bowl at the end, because at the start it's unsmooth.
Yeah, but you know, that is like the thing. My strong ending in this 1PB, it barely got around at that fence, and I kept the grip, and I had the perfect turn. And then I was thinking like I have to go that aggressive, like barely getting around just before the fence I make it. But then I was always jumping in my other rounds. So I guess that was just a very risky working try. Kinda ruined my other tries. Because I thought this is how I have to do it, but it's way too risky, so I didn't get it again.
Oh wow. I just noticed on a map this bright, the skin that I'm using now is actually really bad from Big. Because it's like white at the back, you know? So you don't see the number. It just fades in.
I luckily won't have such an issue with not reading the number.
If you're red all the time at the start, then it's no problem.
Yeah, I meant actually no matter what color it has. Unless we have a special plugin where you can have a black number, then I wouldn't see it.
Yeah, that's true. If you really push the start for those few hundreds, it's dangerous. For me at least, with jumping.
So I still have to decide now if I will try that puzzle map or not. It looks definitely difficult.
Yeah, but fun.
The thing is, I'm only on my laptop the next days. In theory, I wanted to try it today already a little bit. But I don't know, the last days is always really late with waking up. Always like 2 PM or something like that. And then the day is always over immediately.
I mean, there's one idea that I have in mind that should be pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna be the best, but it should be pretty good. If you manage to make it work. It shouldn't be too difficult to make it work, like the idea.
As I only looked at it for 1 minute or 2 minutes to check what we have. Or basically I just went through a VD shortly, so I didn't do more. But yeah, I also have one idea that would make sense, I think. And maybe you mean the same. I have only 40 viewers,
Maybe.
I can just say it. That you, when you use the bumper, that you don't jump directly to the finish, but first down into the checkpoint, plastic bounce up into the finish.
Interesting idea. That's not what I was thinking, but it can work. I mean, it's there for a reason.
Oh my god, I forgot where to go. I released on the penalty section to see where to go. Oh no, if I'm out now. Actually missing 4/10. Oh, I made it, last sector. That was of course the closest round now. I came through this downhill right turn when you then have this transition over the penalty, and I was like, where to go, like the same as if I drive this for the first time. Because it is so not obvious that you go over the penalty there. And then I released to get more time to decide, and figured out, ah yeah, here it was. But then I, of course, went with a release over penalty, plus lost the gear at the exit of the penalty. Ouch, eh. I was dead last. I had like no chance to come back without mistakes from others. Spam got a disconnect in Div 1.
I noticed that. I had to wait 30 seconds for him.
Huh? Nah. Got a bug in the penalty section now. This is as bad as if you release.
Like 310 is basically 30-40 positions here. That's insane.
Oh, thanks God, man. People do mistakes in the ending. I didn't have it great and I only came in with minus 200s on first red. Also, what was this bug though? Like I tried to on purpose go for a lot of airtime into this penalty, but was a bit further left. But in the moment I landed in this banked penalty, it slowed me down, like as a land bug.
Already know 7/10 from first to out in top 43.
We are top 23.
What?
Also, we just finished the top 27 round and now comes the top 23 round.
Yeah, okay. We are 39 now. Yeah, that is interesting. That needs to be studied. What kind of, like... It would be interesting if the closeness of Div 1 or Div 2 or something correlates to the number of players in Div 2, Div 3. Like the percentage difference from 1st to 64th or something like that, or like, let's say 30th to 100th or something like that. If that percentage difference in time correlates with how many players play Div 2, Div 3. Because they feel like they got robbed, you know, just barely not in. Because like if you're far away or something, then it's like, yeah, okay, you were Div 2. If you're missing 1/10 or something or less, then
you could also see how the different styles work out with how many players are driving Div 2, Div 3.
Yeah, true.
Like on grass maps, I can see it quite often that people maybe not play. On ice maps, I think people still play, because there might be some ice enjoyers that are just not good enough for Div 1. But still like that there's ice. I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't really need ice enjoyers, it just needs less ice haters, I guess. That leave. Not play. Wow, with a point 46, I'm only 10th. What the fuck? Also, I jumped from 20th to 3rd, back to 10th in the last few checkpoints. This is so close, like what the fuck?
Morning Marius is out. Astronaut again on orange.
I looked actually because I played Cover Night yesterday and I checked what the difference was between Cover Night and Cover Morning, and there were actually a lot more players with good times in Cover Morning. Less with like sick times, but more with decent times, which was interesting. Don't know if the rounds then
Actually
were also
didn't check out the results yet because I was not at work. I often do that when I'm at work. Did you win?
No. I did the exact same mistake that I went out with in the first cover day. Where I, in that grass chicane, and I clipped with my back wheel on the exit.
Yeah, okay.
Had the exact same thing, then I lost a second from that, and well, it was a close round, so
yeah.
Could not catch that up.
And the down take it then?
No.
Good.
Down in his stream was like, oh, okay, Lars went out, biggest opponent is now out,
And then he
so I can win now. And then he won, and then he literally lost in that round. So perfectly jinxed it. That was kind of funny.
That actually also often happens. Like things like that you think, oh nice, the biggest opponent is out. Oh rip. That myself then out. Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise biggest opponent there was Sky. Like I just wanted to understand him because I was so bad on it. I just didn't understand it. It had no consistency. And even then, like I got a point 86, which was good in the quali, like very quickly. It was my first finished run in the quali. But then in the live rounds, I did not do a single sub. I did a couple point 0, point 1, point 2 and stuff. Like I was pretty consistent at like point 2 or something like that. It's just not fast enough, I don't know. I just don't get that kind of map. Like I have to correct myself constantly on a map like that.
Oh, Astronaut first red and not an orange. And this was close. Now hold Div 3 within 4/10 to survive from first to orange.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah, but first place is definitely not super fast, I think. I didn't check what the time it was, but not very fast.
How far you know, actually.
Yeah, we are like 4 rounds ahead of you. It sounds of course so much, no? Top 23 versus top 39. But that's 4 rounds. And then you also...
Yeah. There's 16 players.
It's then actually only 4 rounds, even though it sounds that much.
Now it was 4/10. You went out, I think, with a 0.7 now.
I drove a 0.89, that was safe here.
Yeah, you needed a 0.7 to survive this round. It was the top 24 round.
Well, it's good, but of course I had a 0.7 in the seeding, that was only Div 3. Yeah. So you're still a bit away from, you need to drive at Div 1 time.
Yeah, that is true. But I mean, a Div 1 time is not that far away from a 0.7. There's a 0.60, I think, if I remember correctly. I should try to drive a bit faster now here. My stats are always bad. I don't know. Like, I'm really bad at the start on this map, but the ending I'm good at. Which is nice.
I also like it when my ending is better than the start. when you know that you can always come back. Just gives a good feeling about the rounds. It's, it's
I don't
of course
really have a
different when
nice feeling when I'm in red all the time at the start.
I mean, I
I
actually have no problems with that anymore, seeing the red number. But yeah,
but I guess you see the red number with the delta, right? So you know that you're not that far away. Because I just see red, you know, and I don't know how far away it is.
I'm not really looking into this plugin all the time, like only if there's a long straight. I mean, often, like even if I wouldn't play with plugin, I have of course a feeling on what pace I am. And if my pace is okay, then I know that I cannot be super far away, so...
That's true. That's a really shit start, so gotta log in now.
I mean, this delta is more interesting for when you're not in red.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. That was a really bad round. 0.42 winning time.
No,
But
0.63
therefore
here.
everyone was within 3/10.
Oh, na toll. You can be too inside in the ending?
Okay, this was a really bad round now. I don't know why I was so slow though. I had a 0.60 and I got 4.
What the heck did I just touch? Like I had a line, I made a comeback after I had a bad start. Oh, it's this block here. But how would you know? Oh my god. Yeah, also this last crest turn, you cannot exit it to inside. You cannot exit it right behind the white border. Because there is a bump. But why? why is this blocked there, man? That did cost me. Because with my line I definitely would have stayed in. Oh, Tico got sniped by Idoless. Yeah, left is faster. Left was actually not faster. I was too far left. Okay, let's open a F1 stream again.
Top 9 round now.
We had a trophy round.
I would really like to get better first turns. I was struggling with that now. Just don't get gripped there.
I was pretty sure that I can win the Div3. But yeah, I was a bit unfortunate. It was one bad start. And... Okay, wait, this is a good round. Also, apart from Sabian, of course.
Unfortunately. Oh my god, I sniped it. Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh, dude.
But you were
I was still 9th in the last checkpoint.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it was good, I think.
I think you were also really far away from...
Yeah, it was a really shit run, to be honest. I full pushed the last turn.
You're safe. Okay, also, no, the 3 winning is not that simple. Flash Tube is literally just driving a .45.
Okay, decent.
And the other one a .6. But the other one is winning. Flash Tube was way too dominant. So, Idoless had so many orange places and clutched so often to survive that he is winning this. Even though Flash Tube is the faster driver. Something's gonna happen for Idoless. But it also needs to happen because Flash Tube is far in front. Also, if he doesn't fail the finish, he has it. No, Flash Tube has it. 49 as well. Yeah, and Idoless 69. Pretty good. Okay, you need
The
two
very bad
3/10. Yeah, 3/10.
Oh wow, holy shit. They did 12.4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can beat that, but that was a shit one. I needed a good one now. I dove a very bad one. Okay, that's fine, 6th. Beat Squapian and Spam.
Hey, I'm also
the
6th.
streamer
Yeah,
bundle.
yeah, yeah. Why do you copy me? I played today the Giuliano Weekly Shorts Cup for once. Because there's no Yannick's Cup, I assume. There shouldn't be, I can check that again. But that's even not the issue. The issue was always the Melzi Cup at the same time. The Yannick's Cup isn't even an issue. Sometimes when I watch such a VOD, I want to click on the left on the names to decide who to spectate, but it's just watching a video, so it doesn't work.
Oh my god. You wanna get rid of Bearman in fantasy?
Because?
He has a 10 place grid spot, grid spot loss. Oh my god, what is this round, by the way?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Rather close round.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, I didn't check the second re-practice yet.
I don't know
what is the
he did
reason for
either.
Bearman?
I
Why
don't
does he have that now?
Overtook signs under red flag.
Oh ja. Ja, gut, that's RIP. I mean, really, on other circuits it wouldn't even matter. But there, so, there's also no rain expected.
Yeah. Like in other circuits that would actually be really good, just not in Monaco. In Monaco it's RIP. I mean, there's still a chance you gain a few positions, like you would at least not lose.
Who is
points.
this guy? Gonna
I have no idea. It's definitely gotta be a rename. Did they always drive like low 4.4s?
Oh, it's guy F1, they said there's a chance of risk of rain in the quali. Interesting. Oh, I checked just my meteogram when I was at work yesterday. I really don't know how good Ferrari's gonna be. Usually Monaco is always decent for them because they are very good in accelerating out of slow corners. But now they have so bad qualifying, some better race pace, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Also,
the thing that confuses me so much about Ferrari is that Ferrari said that they were really bad at slow corners.
yeah, and that is also the thing. I saw them, like usually they are good at that, but in past years, but now they showed after FP1 where Leclerc actually lost the time, and he was overall the best driver. Oh my god. Oh wow, that was closer than it should have been. He was overall the best driver, and in high speed and fast and medium speed corners, but in slow corners he was only 6th best. Well, that was shown at the end of the pre-practice. And that also confused me, because I thought usually that's Ferrari's strength and that would make sense that they are good here. Yeah, now I don't know, how good will they be in the qualifying? Will they actually be that strong, or will they be like in Imola?
Yeah, I don't know either.
I have no
They
clue.
also look good in FP2, first and third, so I don't know.
But it's
I'm
Ferrari, no?
thinking about switching something out as well, but yeah, it's Ferrari, it's like scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, I gotta leave now as well then.
Yeah,
See you.
see ya.